Hello everyone and welcome to Pendulum Edu, and here in this session for vocabulary I am back with an article for you to enhance your word power. So I hope and believe that you guys have been practicing the words that we've discussed so far. The list is there, all the lists are there on the study material section, in the study material section on the site right there. You can get the list of the words that we've discussed so far date wise, right? Let's begin with the discussion for today's article. It is on failing on fires on Srisailam power plant accident. Now there is a fire incident, or you can say a fire broke out in this particular power plant, that is Srisailam. Now this is again relevant when it comes to CA section. It is also relevant there. You have to remember the name of this power plant in context to this part. So what was the possible reason behind the fire breakout, and what safety measures were taken? Also, the author or the particular person who has written the article has also stated the possible drawbacks, the setbacks that were there in terms of curbing the effects or the impact of the same. So let's have a discussion on this. As Srisailam power plant accident underscores the importance of fire safety codes. Now underscore is used as a verb here. We all know underscore as a symbol used, right? That is in the form of noun. Here underscores is used as a verb. If you can see, ये action बताने के लिए use कर रहे हैं हम. So it is, the accident had an impact on something. So it has underscore, which means it has emphasize. Underscore means to emphasize. So it emphasizes the importance of fire safety code. Now what is the need of fire safety codes? I would say the measures, safety measures that we need when it comes to the fire breakout or something like this, something unfortunate or some sort of natural disaster also this would be something in a broader perspective that we are talking about, but here particularly it is talking about the fire safety code. The measures to be taken, we're talking about the emphasis laid on the same. See, many times this happens that we are overlooking something. Now the moment an incident comes up or something happens related to it, then and there we realize the importance of the measures to be taken to curb that particular incident or mishappening, right? Similarly here, if you see, the fire breakout has now made people realize the importance that is of the fire safety measures that have to be there. Okay, now if I talk about emphasize, it means जोर डालना किसी बात पर, right? Okay, if you reiterate something, if you again and again state something, that is also a kind of emphasis that you wish to lay on. Here underscore, again, if I am underscoring something, right, that is majorly related in terms of action. It means I'm underlining something, so I am actually trying to put major stress on it. Now, a fire in a hydroelectric station located close to unlimited quantities of water would seem to be a contradiction. Now, contradiction, that is noun, which means opposite. Now, they say a hydroelectric plant which is so closely located or situated in the water, and the unlimited quantity of water was somewhere between the water. So it seems to be a contradiction. It is ironical that a particular power plant or a power station which was located right there in between the water, how come fire broke out there? But as the deadly blaze, now blaze is noun, हम हिंदी पे बहुत ही simple word use करते हैं, ज्वाला, where that is blaze. It is basically the flames, fire flames, okay, that's the blaze. In the Srisailam power plant shows, the risk is very real. 9 people, including 5 engineers, perished in the facility on the Telangana Andhra Pradesh border. Perish, which means they vanished. Now here it is clear that they died, which is a verb. Perish is a verb. मतलब वो एकदम खत्म हो गए, नष्ट खत्म हो जाना या फिर नष्ट हो जाना in Hindi, that is what we quote. That is perish. Now perishable is an adjective which is related to this verb perish. Peril is also, see, I'm quoting the words right here on the right hand side. Peril, perishable. The word used in the article is perished, which is a verb. It's an action word, okay? But there are other words related to this word. Peril, which is a noun, which means a danger that might or that may cause some sort of disaster, okay? And perishable is an adjective. These are things which are easily affected, things that are naive, okay? आसानी से जिनको आप नुकसान पहुंचा सकते हो, they are perishable. Now further it says at 900 megawatt capacity, the plant on the left bank canal of the Krishna is one of the biggest contributors to the Telangana State Power Generation Corporation. Now this is an important point to note, learners, that when I say the plant on the left bank canal of the Krishna is one of the biggest contributors. Remember this, whenever we use one of this phrase, the subject used ahead, or the noun subject used, has to be plural. I cannot say one of my friend. I have to state one of my friends. So this is the way it comes up. So we have to remember this. This is a plural noun subject that we have to use ahead. Also, again, a point pertaining to the CA section, that is, this particular power plant, that is Srisailam, was located on the left bank canal of the Krishna. Further it says another branch serves Andhra Pradesh, okay, of Telangana State Power Generation Corporation. What makes the accident most disturbing is that it comes as another shock in a season of disasters. Exactly, this is a season of disasters. Not, if you talk about COVID, then you talk about the fires in all across the world. If you see, there are majority of things, like there have been earthquakes, there have been floods, there have been fire breakouts, there have been this virus that we've hit with, there have been major, apart from natural calamities, the economy has struck hard, okay? If you talk about inflation, deflation, or everything, it has, the economy has gone through. So this is a season of disasters, and amid that we've got yet another incident to take place. Industries and power plants in Andhra Pradesh, Tamil Nadu and Telangana have been racked by accidents during the COVID-19 pandemic. Have been hit hard. They have been damaged hard. This is a verb. Racked is a verb used here, okay? So they have been damaged hard during the COVID-19 pandemic. In Srisailam, the fire appears to have started in a control panel during maintenance. The victims were unable to make an exit through an escape tunnel and were overwhelmed by smoke. Overwhelm is used here as a verb, and overwhelm means to have too much of something. To have too much of something, किसी चीज़ का अति हो जाना, या बहुत ज़्यादा मात्रा में कोई चीज़ अगर present होती है, that time you are overwhelmed. So here it was the entire surrounding of the tunnel was overwhelmed by smoke. They were all overwhelmed by smoke. The people or the victims who were there, who were in the control room, they were all overwhelmed by smoke. There was so much of smoke they could not see properly to exit, how to make an exit right there. So, okay. Further it says by smoke, overwhelmed by smoke, while others at a different level could flee in time. See, the people who were right there in the control room, okay, could not make an exit, but others, they could flee in time. मतलब वो समय से भाग गए, like समय से वो escape कर गए. That means they were all saved. Apart from the ones who were there in the control panel, others got saved. Going by official accounts, the smoke made it difficult even for rescue personnel to enter the 4-story structure. Moreover, videos made by the staff present a spectacle of a small fire rapidly engulfing the working area. A spectacle, which means a visual or an extreme display. कहते हैं ना किसी तरीके का एक स्पेक्टेकल होता है, जैसे हम चमत्कार कहते हैं, वो भी स्पेक्टेकल होता है. यहाँ पर इट वॉज अ काइंड ऑफ स्पेक्टेकल ओनली, एक तरीके का चमत्कार है जहाँ पर अ स्मॉल फायर, लाइक देयर वर फ्यू फ्लेम्स विच suddenly they turned into a blaze. That was, and it completely engulfed. Engulfed is a verb used right here. मतलब घेर लेना, to surround. Engulfing is to surround. That is what engulf is. Completely उसने working area को cover कर लिया था, the fire. Okay. Spectacle is a noun. Remember this. And the moment it surrounded the entire working area, it trapped the personnel and leaving little room for maneuver. And there was no space, no room for maneuver. Maneuver is noun. There was no room or no space to make any move or to make any move for rescue operation. तो उनको चांस ही नहीं मिला. देयर वाज नो चांस कि वो जाकर किसी को सेव कर सकते थे या दे कुड एंटर, बिकॉज इतना सडनली, इतनी जल्दी फ्लेम्स ने एकदम से कम्प्लीटली उसको जगह को घेर लिया, इनगल्फ कर लिया फायर ने, कि वो पर्सनल जो थे, जो सेव करना चाहते थे, फायर पर्सन रेस्क्यू पीपल, दे कुड नॉट इवन गो इन. ओके. And they could not express, there was no space for them to actually make use of the skills they could to rescue people outside, and that is what maneuver is. It's a noun right here. एक तरीके से इसको पैंतरेबाजी कहते हैं, ठीक है. स्किल्स जो किसी के पास होती हैं, ओके, उनको हम मैनेवर कहते हैं. Telangana has instituted a CID inquiry apart from the plant operator's own probe. Probe is noun which means investigation. हिंदी में हम इसे जांच कहते हैं. I'm just wiping off the screen and write it clearly. So probe is noun which is an investigation. In Hindi we term it जांच. तो एक तरीके का जांच जो ऑलरेडी चल रहा था ऊपर प्लांट ऑपरेटर का, उसके साथ साथ तेलंगाना ने CID इंक्वायरी का रिक्वेस्ट किया and they filed for it. But an external technical audit with no conflicts of interest could better serve the objective, identifying lacuna to stop a future catastrophe. Lacuna, that means that identifying the gap, whatever the loophole was, to locate it. Lacuna is noun. इसका मतलब होता है किसी तरीके का जो loophole है, जो कमी वहाँ पर है, जो तरीके का gap है जिसके वजह से ये फायर ब्रेकआउट हुआ, तो उसको आइडेंटिफाई करना है ताकि आप जो फ्यूचर कैटास्ट्रोफ है, विच इज़ जो फ्यूचर इंसिडेंट्स हैं, जो डिज़ास्टर्स हैं, उनको हम रोक सकते हैं, कंट्रोल कर सकते हैं. It can determine why the victims could not make a safe exit as per standard procedure. So we could come to know what was the possible reason why they couldn't come out. Large hydroelectric power plants are usually built well below surface level, where generation, control and transmission equipment are located. Handling a fire becomes complicated in such circumstances, and safety features have to be extremely reliable. Now, in hydroelectric plants, this is something that is common, that these are usually built below the surface level, and there to control a fire like this, it becomes a bit complex. So we need proper safety measures which are substantial, which are, I would say, considerable enough. IEEE standards for substation fire protection, issued a quarter century ago, lay down norms. Lay down, that means the issue. This is the phrase used here. Norms for fixed and portable ventilation system. Portable is an adjective which means something that is handy, जिसको आप carry कर सकते हो, easily carried, that can be easily carried, that is handy. Okay, तो आसानी से जिसको आप ले जा सकते हो. System that can remove heavy smoke as seen in Srisalam. So we need portable security systems or ventilation systems. Use of fire retardant material. Fire retardant means that is not susceptible to fire. जो कि आग कैच नहीं करता, दैट इज़ रिटार्डेंट. ऐसी चीज़ जिसमें कि जो कि फायर कैच नहीं करता, तो फायर रिटार्डेंट मटेरियल्स कंस्ट्रक्शन में यूज़ करना चाहिए. डुअल एग्जिट्स में ईजी वर्टिकल एस्केप रूट्स, using staircases and alarm systems are all part of safety code. So these are the ways that have been suggested that we ought to have. So this is an adjective retardant, okay, because they're the qualities or the features that are needed. Whether these features were available in Telangana power plant, and if they were, why the personnel could not use them to quickly escape in the inferno. Inferno is a noun which means an intense fire. जैसे आप हिंदी में एक बहुत ही कॉमन फ्रेज यूज होता है, एक भीषण आग, दैट इज इन्फर्नो. ओके, should be investigated. Why could, if these features, if these systems or security systems were right there, then why couldn't these personnel or the people in the control panel, they could escape it? This has to be investigated. This is what the author has quoted. The dam fire is primarily the state government's responsibility, but the centre should take the opportunity to review safety in places such as Jharkhand, where extensive underground coal field fires have affected remote communities. So the author suggests that though this is a part of the state government's accountability, but the centre should also come and dive into it. Probably to review the safety places in case of Jharkhand, right? So they're looking for it. They want center also. The author suggests so. It is up to the government what government would do. So we cannot tell government what to do. But this is just an advice, a suggestion that has been made. Pause. India loses many lives to fires each year. At 12,748 accidental deaths in 2018, nearly double the number caused by forces of nature, according to NCRB data. Only a rigorous adherence to safety codes can reduce a shocking toll. Now, they say that number is huge. These many people die because of fire every year in our country. So, which is, if we need to control the shocking toll, this number, then we have to have a rigorous adherence. Rigorous means careful and detailed. Okay? एक जो होता है गहरा. Adherence is noun which means you have to stick to the rules. Stick to something, to stick to the safety codes. वो adherence है. Okay? किसी चीज़ पर अडिग रहना. So this is what is needed to avoid this happening again and again. So this is what the entire article was based on, and this is what the information I had to provide you with in relation or pertaining to the words that we had to discuss today. And you've got to know a few new words in terms of related to fire and safety measures like inferno, retardant, right? So these are words that you were not aware of probably before this maneuver. Okay. Then there is another word that we discussed in terms of fire. That was here, I suppose, in the first page. Yes, rat. Okay. And I also gave you a phrase, grammar point 1 of plus plural subject. So this was the entire article, learners. I hope and wish that you would practice the synonyms, antonyms and the phrases related to these words. So I shall see you soon in the next session with yet another article to discuss and work on the word power. So see you soon. Do not forget to subscribe to the channel for regular sessions with us and hit the like button to keep us motivated. Thank you so much.